Hello, folks, and welcome back to King's Quest, Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. Now, we just fell off of our steed, forget what his name is, Lumpkin, I think it was, I forget. Anyway, so now we have to make our way to Daventry, and without much to go on.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Okay, so now I've actually added a microphone that I put like right near my face, so hopefully you can hear me a lot better now. All right, and I'm trying to remember where to go. We have it's got a nice shiny armor. That's not a nice shiny armor. He's got some big old rusty armor. We have that little EB dude with, and then
Hey, over here!
I have no
I could have
armor.
sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few
triumph,
minutes at
that's right.
Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Looks like there would be a bridge here, but we can't do anything about that right now.
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
I don't want to forget anything. Alright. I know there's something here.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
I know, right? Ah, that sucks.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
You know, I didn't use it on a bunch of dragons either, Gwendolyn. There you go. But I did get a small little hatchet. Alright, so that's the only thing I grabbed from here. Now you'll be doing a lot of these jumping puzzles later in the game.
That wheel seemed freshly broken. That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Well, that's not good.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Okay, never mind. And you can only do something to something if you have, it has like the hand command.
you dirty thieves! Wah!
Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce.
You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh!
What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed.
Don't worry, I got just the fix for that.
Tell me, is it more of a ow or a oh?
Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered.
But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forge the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits.
Well, now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material.
Hey.
I knew you weren't from around here.
Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night.
Oh, wait! You're stuck here with me. Every Virgin is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
So, can you repair that?
Could you repeat that? Try to keep up, son. Bridge is out, failed shortcut, flying rock, wheel broke, be a strapping lad, get tools, fix wagon, get a lift to the tournament.
I do have a hatchet.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Nice.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Alright, well. I think I'm gonna lose my life here.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Never mind. Hey, there's the well we went down earlier in the game. Can't get down there yet, though. Now we can't enter in town. We'll have to sneak in doing this.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Okay, so I have three choices here. I could go in this door here. I could go in this door here. Or I could go in this door up top here, up the stairs. Since, and you don't have to do it this way. You can do it either way you want, folks. But I'm choosing to go to the center door because I chose to free the dragon because I had some heart.
A bakery. And it smelled delicious. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Yeah, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to leave money in a tip jar.
The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Okay, I can do that. Okay.
I decided to leave some coins for the bread.
Metal coins are hard to come by in this game. Now we'll explore all of Daventry later. Right now, we got our wheel, right? Where's that ladder? Yeah, let's close it. Alright, I just want to make sure I'm a responsible young knight. We gotta get. There's a shortcut to take.
Ah, a shortcut.
Oh, well, there you go.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
Say spares haven't walked across that thing. Alright, what you want, pal?
I thought this might do the trick.
Lovely choice, boy. And thank the Yarblesnoofs, this bread is beyond stale. Hopefully you didn't pay too much. You have a face that just screams overcharged. I've got just a fix for that, too. But we have important tournament business to tend to, and I think this'll do the trick. Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a nibbling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time. Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast!
Sorry, it was super early in the morning and I'm not all the way with it
you
yet.
enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk. Especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Well, his pockets ain't full of riches yet. Okay, they dropped us off here.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
I'm a commoner? No.
Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Alright, so I believe I remember what to do, but let's see if we can get can I even get through? The only way down, isn't it? Well, let's see if I can chop that tree down. It'd be nice. But,
What was that addendum again?
Addendum 237A states that a royal guard can only leave his post if someone is in distress and is in need of assistance.
alright, so guess we do have to go down here first.
Come at me, bees!
Stay off those rocks.
There we go.
Dangerous. Distress!
Abandon post!
Alright, we got it going.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe.
Crap. Well, that didn't work so well. We tried.
Stay back. Very important protection duties in process. Whilst your cape is drying, why don't you take some time to reflect on your life's decisions?
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Okay, how do I get in? Alright.
What was that addendum again?
Addendum 237A states that a royal guard can only leave his post if someone is in distress and is in need of assistance.
Alright, so let's try Let's try that one thing again. Let's see if it'll let us do this again.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress!
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was...
This tired
Now we get the
argument is getting
bees.
on my
That's
nerves.
right.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Well, we got rid of the guards. Trying to remember the sequence of how all this plays out now.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
All right.
Your hero is thinking.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Well, I know the answer, but I want to see how all of you will solve it.
That's a strong night.
Over here, buddy.
All right. Well, if I remember right, that log goes down this way.
Pardon me!
All right, thanks a lot, other night, you. Alright, so we took care of the big dude, took care of that running dude.
All right!
We're all so stressed.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
So now what do we do?
Oh, did you see that? I was almost across. Anyone?
Don't help us. I'm intensely studying the various approaches of my competitors.
Anyone got any other ideas? Nope. Well, see you later.
Katakana, duku, na.
I don't know, we just...
Stalama, duku, duku.
Translation? Do not disturb.
Huda, gagaga, duku, duku.
Oh, did you see that? I was almost across. Anyone?
Don't help us. I'm intensely studying the various approaches of my competitors.
Okay, I don't remember what to do from here. I don't remember what to do. Oh yeah, we have to chop this up. That's right.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Huh?
Crap. I don't have any string. Where do I get that from? Over here somewhere?
Anyone got any other ideas? Nope. Well, see you later.
Katakana, duku, na.
Where do I get that string from? Oh. Alright, well, the third knight can shoot arrows pretty good. Well, at least he's not a jerk like the other ones. Except I don't know how to shoot a bow and arrow. But I did get some string. That's how we do this, y'all. I've done this plenty of times. It's just I don't. There we go. I wonder how that little knight's gonna get across. Oh, there he goes. He can just walk on the water. Who do you think you are, Jesus? Alright.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
I don't know how can I get in the theater. Can I do this? Can I get up there like that? Crap. Alright, we'll have to find another way in. Oh yeah, so we have to So you have a lot of these rock puzzles, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, cool. You're now on the other side. Yay!
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's no problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you.
There's a lot of those
In
kind of
equal
numbers in
opportunity,
there.
the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I like circle answer.
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Alright, so we have to go talk to all these knights and find out who they are and all that.
My arm was pinched between the treasure and its casing. I couldn't stay. If I did, I'd lose circulation and my limb would be lost. If I tried to...
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
I like... Oh yeah, you're the jerk who pushed me into the river,
That
yeah.
jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're...
Sir 10 of himself, I like that.
Sir 10 of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
Every woman's dream?
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Alright, so that's all we can get out of him for now.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference. I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
So,
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, Feather Boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, String Bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
alright, so we can't get any further along with him. Let's talk to this
Hello,
dude.
my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Don't know what that means.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Ha 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 ha.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Alright, then you have the little dude.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
So we have, what about Sir Tenov himself?
What can you tell me about Sir Tenov himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
Alright, so
What can you tell me about Sir
what
Tenov
do
himself?
we have to do with him
That's
again?
so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Alright,
I'm good. Thanks,
so
Danny.
Goodbye!
let's go talk to Acorn now.
What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the
That's
worst
his
thing
name
I
now,
can't stomach.
Whisper.
And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
Ha ha ha
I think you're
ha.
hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
Alright,
need to
thank
get
you.
lost.
Now I know the other dude's name is.
Unveiled itself. It
Whisper.
bared its teeth in a grin. Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
Huh, I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Alright, so we got his name.
Achaka.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Let's see what
Yes, Graham? You want some
Blue
dirt
one has to
on
say
someone?
here. Alright,
What
so
can you
what
tell
about
me
Whisper?
about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
Yep.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those
Alright, we
bullhorns
already
in any
listened to that.
strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, man.
Alright, so
Goodbye!
let's see if we get this chivalry test right.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's go for it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
That would be Manny.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
I would think that would be Achaka.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
That would be Sir Walter Harris, whatever.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon, remember?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. we urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it!
So we'll go see who this lady is real quick.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Alright, well, we made it past the auditions, and we'll go take a peek at town next time on, what is this, King's Quest, Chapter 1.